welcome back to another video, y'all. You know, this one's a little different. It's a little different. I had 1,000 miles on this thing, so you know, I'm here to talk about it, show y'all everything in depth. You know, without all that damn wind, everything that annoys me every time I make a video. And I know y'all like, why you? I thought you wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make a video, but one, you know, it's kind of driving me nuts. I can't sit here and not make a video, and it's just kind of driving me nuts. I want to, but the wind resistance and all that shit is just driving me nuts. I can't do that. And two, why I made this video and I said I wasn't going to, I had 1,000 miles on it. I'm sorry I did that without y'all looking and seeing, but I didn't go too far over it. So yeah, 1,000-mile review. Bullet dog. Come on, let's get it. Don't judge Mendham. We're working on it. Situation I got. This is what it is. I'm trying my best to get. You know, I'm gonna have a workbench. I'm gonna have a. You know, right now I got a work treasure chest. So no, don't judge. Anyways, let's look at everything here. This side never really takes any damage. It's really this side, and you know. So on this side, I thought I didn't take any damage, but right here, you know, the wheel hub has taken a little damage, and you know, that's mainly from me hitting curves and shit at high speeds. But I didn't have it pressurized. I think it was because I didn't have the PSI to, you know, I didn't have it proper. So I'm sure that's why that took more damage than it was supposed to. Now I'm really looking at it, this side's actually good. It's just these rotors bend not easily. They do take, it does take something to bend them, but when they bend, they show bend. And yeah, I've done that a couple times, man. I folded my front rotor into a goddamn taco. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know how I bent it back, but I did. I'm gonna show y'all that in a minute. This right here in the back, these come off. I mean, mine came off, so I ended up just, like, one of them broke, as you can see here, like it literally came out, which had it flapping, so I just took it off. It does well. I mean, I still get splashed a little bit, but this thing does okay saving. So I scratch this up often. I don't know, that's just like, I'm sure it's built well. I just be putting this thing through the ringer. It's not like I drop it. It is pretty heavy, but like, it's not like I drop it. I bump this thing into things. I have to carry it up and down a flight of stairs. I bump it into walls sometimes. I'm trying to think of like the most damage I've done. It's probably just on this side. For some reason, this side's got like the most damage. I think from carrying it, and when I carry it, I bump it into like handrails or. But if y'all got any tips like how to paint that up and like clean that up, I really appreciate it. Like, I know, probably just permanent marker or some silly shit, but bullet. Alright, we're looking at the front wheel now. Took a little ding on those as well, and I'm sure it's because at first it was just under pressured. I didn't have the right PSI. I didn't even have the right tool. They don't give the scooter with even a tire pump. That's really nuts. I had to go to a holiday and just, you know, gauge it with my eyes. That damaged this front part too a little bit. But you know, for what it's worth, this rotor is still straight-ish. Like, when I get to running it, which I'll do in a second, you'll hear it rubbing on the brakes. But like, the fact they can clear, like, bro, you don't get it. It was the taco. That shit looked like this. How you do that? And that was, you know, straight. All right, so here I still got the same shocks. Again, everything's still the same. Only thing I've ever changed was the tires, which I still have. Hold on. But yeah, see, I still got the original tires I got. It's just the tread on these are really worn out. And this one was the front tire. This one was the back, which is actually decent, you know. I was really inexperienced and still kind of am, but I was really inexperienced at first, and I was tearing up the tread because the front wheel was picking up. I didn't know to like keep all my weight in the front and all that, yada yada yada. So yeah, once I realized those treads were going, I'm like, yeah, no, I need some street tires. More on the fact that these are loud. I mean, these are extremely loud, but they're durable. I mean, they're good. They never ripped or nothing. I don't think I really put these tires through the same thing as I put these street tires through, but the off tires aren't bad. They're just loud. Same thing I got to say about those. I'm sure those would have lasted me 1,000 miles. These have lasted me at least 800 miles because I did switch them, you know, in between. I got good miles on there. Like I said, you can see from the tread that I got good miles on those, but nowhere near as much as these. So I think it was like I get like 200 on those and the rest on this. These tires, the fucking this came undone. As you can see, there's a clip here, and yeah, the whole entire CTA is like bonked out, popped out. So I got to keep an eye on that all the time. And the one down here, it still got this clip here, so that one's keeping it held and everything, and it's still got clearance for here. If you have the scooter, make sure that these wires, you know, are hugging this arm bar the best they can, and you know, it's tucked. If you lose this like I did, really don't know how, but like this shit just all, I'm pretty rough on the scooter too though, so let's just not even play stupid. But if you just happen to be in my situation or whatever, just make sure you keep pressing this in, you know, to tuck it in this way, or give, you know, just make sure it's always not rubbing. You got clearance for these screws down here at the bottom, because if there's no clearance right here, they will eat at this, you know, this wire. It's the literal power to the motor. And that's when it was kind of doing to mine at first. Like the little screws down there were literally just like eating at it. And if I would have never caught it, it would have been worse. Like, I think this mat has lasted me the same amount of time. I mean, it's peeling somewhere. Yeah, like right here. It's peeling a little bit, and like right here. But it's mainly just like on the edges. Oh yeah, that's a big peel right there. But you know, it's like you ain't messing with it, it'll stay. Shit, it's cheap. It's literally a $3 mat or something. Like, it's just so cheap. I'm surprised it lasted this long. Check this all the time. I never knew. I won't say I never knew. Like, obviously you gotta check your bolts, but this bolt right here was so loose the other day. It's just like, why is that loose? I'm literally braking, and I can feel the craziest, like, just, I don't know, it's just vibration happening, like, and it was happening down low. So that's what made me start checking things out. Tightened it, and I went back out, and still kind of getting it, but I'm sure that wasn't helping. I think there's something going on with my arm bars. I kind of have to like keep them loose. Like, if I tighten this one too much, the rotor gets pulled this way and it'll rub on the brake. You know, if it's not tight enough, it'll possibly be loose enough to come out. And it's a weird situation with those. I'm not gonna lie, like that part really, I mean, I'm sure it was fine before I bent my rotors, so I'll just leave that alone. I'm literally gonna try to fix my rotors by myself. I asked Nanorobot how to do it. And it's not like they ignore me. They showed me a video, and I'm like, hey man, I ain't gotta solder, I ain't gotta cut nothing, I ain't gotta write nothing. They said, no, you ain't gotta, you just need to just gotta take the wires and push it through the white socket. I might put the video just in here so y'all can see it. So. I might get some sneak peek, I ain't gonna lie, because they sent me something and I ain't seen that nowhere. So yeah, I might just put that in here real quick so y'all can see. But yeah, just do that, and might be able to just change my rotors. Because to be honest, I think the front's gonna be a lot easier than the rear. Saying how this rear's got like some glue on the damn rotor, or on the wire back here. some like kind of glue back here to keep water from getting in. I don't really want to mess that up. My display is cool. I might as well cut that on so y'all can see if I get the damn error code. Nope, no error code. So as y'all can see, I'm at 85.5. That's damn near 86. So I will say this is kind of weird. I get battery issues. Like, if anything, I have battery, I won't say issues, but you know, do that. I love Nanorobot. I love the company. I don't want to ever talk bad about my boys. But the first battery literally took a shit on me, and it was giving me error code 003. And when it was doing that, the battery was shutting off and all that. Y'all can go see any other clips or whatever. This time, I'm getting the same code, bro. I'm getting actually the same code. I was expecting it to come on, but it didn't come on this time. It comes up every once in a while, and I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. It honestly is just the weirdest thing. I can't explain it. It says that it's a rear Hall motor fail, you know, and I asked them as well, what about this code? How do I fix this? And they told me to go inside the motor. Inside of here. They want me to open up this tire and get up in here. I'm pretty sure this side. And, you know, I'm pretty sure it's this side. And see if there's something wrong in there. And I'm sure if there is something wrong, I have to solder. Y'all know they had I don't know if this is common in everybody else's house, but they had the nerve to ask me when my first battery went out if I had a voltmeter. Oh, they didn't even ask. They was like, go get your voltmeter. What? What are you doing? What the fuck is that? Sent me a whole essay. He sent me Google pictures, all kinds of shit. I'm like, that's some electrician shit, bro. I gotta go to my local electrician to get shit like that. He like, I don't know who it was, but they expected me. They like, your neighbor ain't got one? No, I'm sure they don't. Like, bro, what the fuck? That looks expensive. Voltmeter, what the? And that was to test out the battery, see if the battery was the problem, which it was. I gave them plenty of reason to show them that it was the battery, and they got that taken care of. I forgot why I was on this tangent a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, no, yeah, the rear motor Hall 003. That's a error code I keep dealing with this scooter. I showed y'all the bottom. I didn't really explain as I was showing y'all the bottom, but I showed y'all the bottom because there's a loose screw here, or these screws in general, and I'm not sure. I think they hold the controller, but one of these, and I think it's this one, is really loose. Like, it's stripped out and everything, and it's not gonna fall out, but it's definitely not tight. And I guess maybe if I think about it, the code could be coming from that. The fact that if it's holding like the controller, I think that might be holding like the rear controller, and could be a little loose or something, and that's from just standing it on my treasure chest and things like that. Like, not like this. This is fine. I usually don't have it like this though. I'm only like this so I can show y'all. Usually I got the kickstand up and it literally on the belly sitting flat, so I can, you know, it sits still when I'm, actually I might have to do that now so I can show y'all the tires. So yeah, I usually have it like this to work on it and everything, especially on my wheels so they can free spin. But with them being like this, I'm pretty sure it's sitting on the screws now that I was just talking about. So if you work on your scooter, or if you get the scooter and you want to work on them things, you really should probably get a bench. Something that's not resting on those screws, because yeah, mine's loose. And I'm sure I need to get a bench pretty soon. Pretty soon, yeah. Alright, let's get these tires spinning. You know, it's not bad. No, it's not bad. They are rubbing a little bit. The rear is actually decent. It's the front that's got the most. You know, and both the tires stop at the same time. I can't show you. I mean, I could, but that'd be some like OD shit. they spin. You know, it gets up to the proper where it's supposed to. It's got a little bit of resistance from the fact that it's bent a little bit, but they were straighter, I'm sure. Oh, one day. One day I shall change these, but this is the status. This is this is the Look at my scooter, yo. Fuck it, shit. Yeah, 1,000-mile review. This is what it is. Look at my keys. Beat the hell up. This is the same key. It's all good though. I'm gonna keep this thing until I break. It's literally about to. I've had this for 1,000 miles. So one thing that's been true to, well, that's cap. So this one's all good. So when that one breaks, I'll literally just be using this one. But you know, it sucks. They are kind of fragile. I did drop it in the middle of the street, and I think it got ran over by a car and all kinds of extra. But like my son chews on it, and yeah, just extra things that just don't help to the life of the key. But yeah, no, I still got the first key. Still got a backup key. I don't use that one. Waiting on that one to break. This has never came loose or nothing. I don't have to worry about this. This is shit during the day. I can't see anything, especially on a bright day. A good day that you want to be outside, which is most days. So you just gotta know what's going on there. But yeah, brakes are good. Rain, snow. I'm sure that's how the first battery went frick, so don't do that. Don't ride your shit in the rain and snow. Yeah, these are stickers, bro. I'm so sick about how these are fucking stickers, bro. Especially this one. This is a big ass sticker. This is a big ass black sticker. Like, bro, it's not gonna stay. Mine didn't. Shit, when it came, it wasn't on. Like, it was all partially on. I had to like I had to flatten it with my fingers. I'm like, bro, no way. Like, that was the first disappointment. I was like, just dumb. Give me stickers and shit, bro. I need my shit etched in. I need care a little bit. I need a little bit of care. My headlight broke, but it's still attached, but it broke. This is actually recorded in the video if y'all want to see that. Just go watch my other videos. It's actually the 500-mile review is when it broke, which is extra funny. So yeah, y'all go peep that out if y'all ain't seen that for a play. I appreciate you. But yeah, these is glued on. These reflectors don't stay on for shit. That one's still on, but yeah. Yeah, y'all. That's pretty much it. I mean, I guess I could open up my shit. I guess I can open it up. This part is actually really annoying. Oh, I wish there was an easier way to do this. Alright, finally got all the screws out. That shit is ass. I also wish this wasn't what it was. I wish this was a little easier to do. Alright, you'll see I got my shit all covered up here. I learned from the first mistake. Not having no coverage in there and just, I know what be going now. You know, you some coverage in there for the battery, but yeah, everything's still cool. Jeez, I just realized that part's glued, so when I do change my rotors, I'm gonna have to probably glue this. Not probably, but I'm gonna have to glue those back in there somehow. I don't have no glue gun or nothing. But yeah, that's the part you do. You just take that glue off and take those pieces out. By again, I guess I'll put that in the video with the little description they showed me. But yeah, you just do that right there and it should be good. Nothing pinched in here. I'll be trying to make sure everything is set up the best it can be. But yeah, that's what it looks like inside. I got my battery all covered up. Can't be playing out here. I got shit under it too, but I don't feel like lifting it up. I got all this tucked in here. I'll get this thing back on there and cover it up. Y'all, that's it for the little video. I appreciate y'all coming and watching and looking at my scooter. You know, I just want to come give y'all some little content real quick. Also, the fact of, you know, I feel like I had to. I ain't done it in a minute. I'm waiting on my equipment. Shouldn't be more than a few weeks. So look forward to a riding video coming soon. Back to the normal vlogs type. But yeah. Whew. I woke up a little sweat. Y'all be easy, man. Thank y'all for 39. Thank y'all for 39 subs. I really appreciate y'all. Please keep up the love. Please keep up the liking, the shares. I see all that. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all got me busting right now, especially in the shorts algorithms. I'm popping up on people's feeds that I really shouldn't be, so I appreciate y'all. They're like, what is this? I'm like, thanks for watching. What is this? Who are you? Nobody. Bullet dog. But yeah, LS7 Plus. 1,000 mile review. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.